Welcome back, everyone, to Global War 1936 and Operation Lone Ranger. We are doing turn number 19 for the KMT in the United States. We have 7 tech rolls for the USA. So let's get right into that. And this black die here is going to be for advanced subs, and then we'll roll improved logistics last, separately. All right. Let's see, looks like the only ones we really missed on were Amphib Doctrine, Heavy Armor, but we hit on everything else. And then let's do Improved Logistics. Ooh, we hit on that one as well. Nice. Excellent. 5 out of 7. That's an excellent tech round there. All right, so advanced mechs, we actually complete. Advanced artillery, we move up to stage 2. Anti-sub warfare, we're on the board at stage 1. Amphib doctrine, we missed on. Heavy armor, we missed on. We are at stage 2 now for advanced subs, and stage 2 for improved logistics. All right. So for purchases, we are going to complete construction of a heavy battleship, complete construction of 4 heavy cruisers. We're going to upgrade a militia in Washington, D.C. to an infantry. I'm going to purchase 2 aircraft, a medium bomber, and a heavy air transport. And then we also moved up to stage 2, a battleship and a fleet carrier. All right, so let's see what we've got here for combat moves. We can load up a total of 4 Marines. Two, 3. Still don't think we want to contend with that force quite yet. Thinking about launching an attack against Midway. One advantage that we get from this heavy fleet carrier is that our planes can scramble. So, you know, if they're in an adjacent land zone to you know, let's say we were in P-24 or P-23 and Japan launched an attack on Hawaii, or if there was a battle going on, a naval battle going on in P-29, our planes from this heavy fleet carrier could scramble and join in on the attack. So, or on the defense, I guess technically is what it would be. Yeah, I think we're just going to kind of sit tight for now. You know, the game is coming to an end. So maybe we need to be a little bit more desperate in our moves. But I think Midway, is that a part of a strategic objective? It might be a part of Pacific Buffer Zone. Let me look that up. If it's a part of a strategic objective, it might be worth going after. Not that it will probably make much of a difference, but yes, it is. So that would be -1. And let's see, the axis are at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. They're at 13. We're at 4. And so that would put them down to 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, that would put them down to 12. For us to get Sphere of Influence back, which is really what we need to go after, I think we need to take Attu and Kiska, Midway, Guam, and Wake right here. So That's quite the task, especially in a short amount of time, given how much we don't have much time left remaining in this game. Although, you know, hey, we could roll high on the dice and the game could keep going on. You just never know. The problem is that they would have an advantage here. And then they could also bring in these ships to reinforce. So, oh, yeah, that's not a smart move, I don't think. So let's go over to the Atlantic and see if there's any opportunities there. Oh, yeah. Here in Western Andalusia, I completely did not see this heavy cruiser in port. And we just moved this guy in here like there was nobody there. But this heavy cruiser should have given them a militia, the Republican Spanish, a militia, to defend that. So yeah, we just put him out of port. And, I mean, there's really nothing we can do about it now. I guess we could roll. But then that impacts the recruitment roll if he fails, or if National Spain decides not to attack. I mean, that was several turns ago, so we'll just kind of let it slide, I guess. Now, I think ordinarily, in like, you know, if you've got other people that you're playing with, they would likely see that and be like, hey, you know, let's correct it, you know, before proceeding further. But yeah, it's all good. Not a huge deal. Okay, so we're definitely going to do some strategic bombing raids. We have just 2 strategic bombers, and we are going to... Do we have any escort fighters? No, we do not. Man, that makes it a little more challenging because he's got 3 fighters that he can intercept with. Yeah, I think we're going to pass on the strategic bombing this round. I do have some fighters that I'm building in the queue, so let's kind of hold off this turn for that, which sucks because it's going to give Germany more IPP to throw around than they had been getting the past couple turns. So non-combat, we're going to take these transports and they're going to go back to A25 and settle there in New York. If we can't come out of port here because we got these German subs here and they'll just automatically sink us. So that's not an option. Let's see. We're going to move 1 infantry over to Picardy, and then this armor and this self-propelled artillery are going to come over 2 into Alsace-Lorraine and join those British medium armors. These 2 air transports are actually British, so they don't belong to us. Even though they are American sculpts. They're C-47s or C-36s or something. I can't remember exactly the model. Let's see. I think... So there's our transports. I mean, I think that's really all we can do. We can bring these coastal subs up 1 into A28, join this British coastal sub. And then I don't think we really have any non-combat moves here in the Pacific. We'll just bring up this battleship here and he'll join the fleet there in San Francisco. And then let's place some units. I am going to get out a unit card for the US for this fleet here in the Pacific. Okay. And then we will place 5 of these ships will go into San Francisco and join the fleet. Thinking about breaking this up into carrier fleet and kind of a battle type fleet where it's just the heavier, like the battleships and heavy cruisers, things like that. So I don't think we have enough room. It's going to be pretty tight on the unit card. All right, and then let's see. Let's get another U.S. card here. For the carriers and their escorts. Of course, planes are going to be falling off everywhere. And we'll have all of these destroyers be added to the carrier fleet, kind of as screens. And then the 2 transports we'll just add to the battle fleet, since they'll be more of the amphibious assault group. And they will both be in port in San Francisco. All right. Everything else goes into the European theater. So 1 militia upgrade in Washington, D.C. Air transport we will place into New York. Although this sculpt is huge, so there's not really much room. 1 fighter we are going to produce at the factory in London. So he will join this American infantry and 2 strategic bombers. The other fighter and medium bomber, they will both be produced in New England. And then we'll have to ship them over next turn, if there is a next turn. All right. All right, so that will do it for placing units. Let's collect some income. I do believe we have been steady at 62. We also get our bonus on home country. I ran out of roundels for America, so I just took it off of the home country, but we still do get our bonus for that. So that's going to be 74 total for us. It's 50, 60, 70. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so let's roll for the end of the turn. So our base now, I think, is going to be, let's see, it's turn 19. Our base is going to be at a 3 or less. And then it gets modified by 2 occupied capitals, Paris and Calcutta. So ultimately, we need a 5 or less for the game to end. And it's a 10, so the game will go on. All right. That will do it for KMT and USA. We will start turn 20 in the next video with National Spain and Germany. Thanks so much for watching, and take care. See you in the next video. Bye-bye for now.